I want to share a story with you. I was watching someone else's video and it reminded me of this experience I had a couple of summers ago. I think I was at my max weight and I was in a drugstore, standing in line, in pain because it hurt to walk and it hurt to stand. But there was this little girl. Okay, she was a young teenager. She was probably 14, 13, that gangly phase with the long bird legs and cute as button. And she was standing in front of me and she had an ice cream cone and she was enjoying it. And she had on her shorts and her little halter top and just precious. She was reading magazines. She was, pulling through all the different magazines on the rack there at the checkout. And she was looking at Vogue and Glamour. And in one of the magazines, she had opened it to a picture of a woman in a bikini. And I say woman, but, it almost reminded me of a man in a bikini with no, there were no curves. It was a very thin woman. And probably airbrushed to high heaven. But she scrutinized that picture. She was eating her ice cream cone and slowly, she started pulling the ice cream cone away and looking at this picture and looking closely and at some point she closed up the magazine and put it back and started looking around. And she found a trash can. She scampered over there and threw away her ice cream cone. And she came back, got in line again, and started crossing her arms over herself, covering herself up, and kept glancing back over at the magazine covers. It just made me sad. It made me sad, and I just wanted to say something to her, but what the hell? I was probably almost 400 pounds. I didn't want to scare the shit out of her and say, don't worry about those, But shit. Such a beautiful little girl and enjoying her ice cream cone, being part of the human race and her cute little outfit, and she was her and it was just beautiful, and that media did something to her that caused her to not be who she was. That's the way I feel about it, and then she covered her beautiful self up. It makes me so mad. It's just almost unspeakable. And, she left the store. Of course, I will never see her again. And media can be deadly to some, not to everybody. And I'm not saying that we have to get rid of all the pictures and cover up everybody's eyes, but what do we do? What can we do to protect our little girls and our women? And our boys, too, Men are starting to get into the whole scene. And, I don't know. It hurt me. It still does to this day. It's like part of her innocence was taken away at that exact moment, and I witnessed it. And I couldn't do anything. What could I have done, I wonder? And now she's probably, 17 or 18. And you know what? Wherever she is, I hope to God that she eats an ice cream cone today and enjoys the hell out of it. Peace.